Hey, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Lauren, aka Moses, and I'm really glad you're here watching this video. I don't know exactly how you found it, but I'm glad you did. Because basically what I want to do, my intention here, is to invite you to follow along with me on my mission to prove that people over 50 and in the retirement years can be just as productive, if not more productive, than younger people. And the reason that I say that is because, honestly, I am in a way proof of what can be accomplished. Now, there are people obviously much younger than me, and there are people older than me. But I will tell you, I'm 81 years old. I have done a lot of things over the many years that I've been on this earth. My very first job was delivering handbills to door to door for a local grocery store in the area where I lived. I was 12 years old at the time. And actually, that's kind of a precursor to instant marketing, or direct marketing, so to speak, in that direct advertising. We actually put those flyers on people's doors, which had specials for the local little grocery store there in the neighborhood. Anyway, that was my first job. However, just prior to that, I did sell a few baubles and bangles around the neighborhood as a little boy, and I think mostly those sold because I was, a little kid, and they tolerated me, so to speak. But over the years, to make a long story short, I've tried a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. I've done labor, but I found out that really what I liked most and seemed to be most drawn to was being an entrepreneur. Now, you can do a lot of things in this lifetime, and when you retire, you kind of look back and you say, gee, that was interesting, but what have I got out of it? Yeah, I'm living fine. I'm not doing bad at all, and have a nice home and nice cars and all of those good things. But I'm not the retiring type. And I don't know if you are or not, but if you are the kind that not ready to retire, for many reasons, the statistics are showing, and I'm not going to give you any specific statistics in this little talk, because this is really just kind of a pre-framing you as to what my mission is going to be. But an awful lot of people who retire are not really in a financial position to do so. And because of that, they either don't live very well and can't take care of their health, or they look for something to do. And of course, the internet is one of the places they look, but sometimes, they become a greeter at Walmart, or, basically I'm seeing them everywhere now. They're cashiers at the stores. Lots and lots of people with gray hair like this, lots of them working at the stores now to supplement their income after they've retired. But I believe there is a better way, and a highly more rewarding way to both be while you're retired, but on top of that, to make good money at being retired. So I've been messing around online, probably for about 5 years now. And, those first commissions that you make when you're online, they're pretty stimulating. Makes you keep going. So, but I also have found that there is an awful lot of confusion and overwhelm on the internet. And it becomes extremely difficult in what to actually believe that's on the internet. So, what I want to do is I'm going to take a journey on the internet and building a business. And my business and my brand is Loren, aka Moses. And to kind of explain very briefly what Loren, aka Moses stands for, is Loren, that's my given name. Moses is my inner being. Some people call it a soul. But that's my spiritual being, is Moses. Why I chose the name Moses, to be honest, I don't know. It just came to me, and that's the name that I'm using, and that's who I talk to. I talk to myself is Moses. Anyhow, that's a story for another time, and I'm not going to get into it. But I am inviting you to come along with me, and I will help explain a lot of things about the internet, such as the lingo, what people mean when they talk about sales funnels, what they're talking about, attraction marketing, being an affiliate marketer, being in direct marketing, being in network marketing. A lot of people don't really understand what that really is and what those terms all stand for, and what's the difference. So we're going to explore all those things. So if you're in my age category, you're retired or going to be retired, I'd say if you're 50, retirement is going to be coming. Now I think probably at this point in time most people are retiring at 67, 68, some people a little younger, some people over. I didn't retire till I was 72. And I would have kept working. I wasn't ready to retire. But that's another story for another time, and we'll explore those things as we go along. So at this point, what I would like to do is invite you to come along with me, follow me. We'll take this journey together. I'd also like to invite you to join my private group where we can discuss openly things that you may have wanted. Now, let me point out that I'm not looking for negativity. I'm looking for people who are genuinely interested in becoming an entrepreneur, particularly an online entrepreneur, but you really don't have to be that. But I'm not interested in discussing the day's politics or the economy or any of that, because we're going to generate our own economy. We're not going to be concerned about what the economy in general is doing. Do you know that during the Depression, there were more millionaires made than at any other time in the history? So, it's all a matter of how you look at things, what you expect things to be. I expect things to be positive. I expect things to happen for the better. I also insist for myself and for anybody or any company that I'm involved with that every transaction, if it doesn't benefit both parties or all parties involved, then I'm not going to do it. With that being said, let's move forward. Now here's a way that you can join my Facebook group, and it is a private group, so I have to invite you to join. Just drop me an email. You can drop it to me at Loren, aka Moses, at gmail.com, and I will gladly put you in the group. Now, I wouldn't mind if you would go ahead when you send me that email and kind of tell me why you would like to be part of this group and to follow me and what you're looking for, because maybe I can help you there too. Anyhow, I didn't want this to go too long, and it's getting right there about where it's time for me to close my mouth and let you move on, and just follow me, enjoy me. I'm going to do actually I'm going to do lives rather than videos most of the time so that I can interact with you. But I also post on social Facebook. I put on my story, and I also post in a couple of pages that I have. Anyhow, I appreciate you taking the time. You can like, subscribe. I also have a YouTube channel, and I'm going to post a number of videos and stuff that I do there. Probably also post my lives there. So let's have fun. Let's make this journey together, and let's have a good time while we're doing it. Because at our age, you gotta have fun. Okay? Anyway, Lauren, aka Moses, I look forward to talking with you many, many times in the next few years. Thanks.